I know it's late, and this is not normally the time that I go live, but I just wanted to try something different today and, finish up a couple pieces. So come on in and join the fun. All right, so I already have a couple things on the mat. I'm just opening up my page here. And I have to mute this so it's not. There we go. And just so I can see the comments as they come in. All right, so we already have a few things here, and we have everything kind of ready to go here. And let me see, I have this one, and this one, that one, and I kind of think that's it. I don't really care about that being in the camera for the most part, because I'm going to use that. So how's everybody doing tonight? Wow. Can y'all believe I'm on live tonight? Just trying something different, that's all. I'm not, trying to be sounding like I'm some kind of instructor or nothing like that. Being myself tonight, trying a new time out just to see how it goes. And I'm going to be doing a few things tonight. I'm going to restring a bracelet that I already did. I'm going to restring it, and I'm going to string this one and prepare it for the clasp. If you can see that. I'm trying to see if the lighting is okay. Yeah, I think so. Let me know in the comments, you guys, if the lighting is too bright, if it's okay. And okay, it's in focus. It's okay. Yeah, let's pull back a little. Okay. All right. So just trying to make sure everything is in focus. And I don't know, what's the first thing I want to do? Hey, Dr. Brian B. Ham, how are you? Or can I just say Dr. Hamilton? How are you today? I'm doing good today. I decided to go ahead and go live just because I have to get some things done anyway, so I might as well do it on live, right? So yeah, that's what we're doing. Have a couple bracelets. This particular bracelet, this one here, the highlight, I'm redoing this one because I changed the design a little bit. I had some clear beads here, and I decided to go ahead and take those out because I wanted, this is supposed to be a masculine design. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. So I'm not sure what time it is where you are, but it is 11 o'clock here. So I understand. The hard days of work. With the Zap Band, you play with the Zap Band, or do you record like video for them? Oh, okay. So you're my neighbor. You're my neighbor. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay. So can you do me one favor? How is the lighting? Is the lighting okay? Okay, let's put that there. So I think I'm going to start with this bracelet here. I'm going to start with this one so we can get it strung up. I see it string. It's okay, not bad. Okay, I just want to make sure you can, I'm using my front facing camera today. Usually I use the back one. So yeah, I just want to make sure that it's okay. And I actually, this time I can see the comments. Usually I'm not able to see the comments. So that's a good thing. So I'm going to go ahead and start stringing this bracelet. I'm going to use my 0.8 millimeter stretch cord for this one. I wanted to use the 1 millimeter, but when I make the knot is usually a little bit too big to fit into the holes for these beads. So I'm just going to use my 0.8 like I normally do. And let's get to it. Okay, thank you so much for letting me know. So the first thing we're going to string is our 12 millimeter highlight beads. Let's see. I'm just, doing what I do. And just going with the flow tonight. I needed to get this one done because I did this one before, but like I said, I took the two clear beads out because I thought it was making it a little bit too girly, if I could say that. And I wanted this to be a masculine design, not unisex. I want it to be strictly masculine. So, yeah. And then I have a couple things that I want to share. Then I want to put some more designs together on my board. So I'm going to do a couple things on live tonight. And then get that done. I'm usually not in my lives anymore. But I decided to go ahead and put myself in. So this is what we have so far. The silver spacers are there. Okay. I actually like this angle. It's not bad at all. And if you see me going up and down, it's because my chair keeps floating down. I'm not sure why it's doing that, but yeah, it's okay though. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do some work. Just do this, and I'll periodically look at the comments to see what's going on. And I think I need to up my chair because I'm hunching my shoulders and I don't like doing that. So let me let my chair up, guys. Sorry. I try not to do so much moving around and things like that, but gotta do what I gotta do. Okay, so now I'm putting on my other spacers here, silver spacers. Okay, these are flat spacers, and they look really nice. They actually have sort of a golden tone to them. So that's what it looks like on the cord. Okay, and then I'm gonna put these last two on, the two black onyx beads on, and then we'll be able to tie the design up. Okay. Yeah, I had to take those clear beads was making it look too, too unisex. I didn't create this design to be unisex. I wanted it to be masculine. So that's what we have. That's what we're working with. I like it. That's why I took those clear beads out, because I knew it was really not giving me the look that I was going for. And I'm going to go ahead and I always measure, even though I already know. Hi, Bracelets by Chloe and Emma. I am putting together some of my bracelets. This one is 8 inches. It's actually, it's a little bit over 8, but again, because these are 12 millimeter beads, when you turn it into an actual bracelet from the linear position, from the lengthwise position, and you turn it into, oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so very much. It takes up some of the diameter, the inner diameter. So yeah. Yep, 12. These are our 12. I know they're 12, but I like to tell and let people see how I measure the beads. Thank you so much, Bracelets by Chloe and Emma. I appreciate that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just, I'm not really doing tutorials. I'm just getting some work done, and I decided to do it on live. So I stretch. Some people stretch before they tie the knot a lot. I just usually stretch mine maybe twice, maybe three at the most, but that's it. I used to do like 6 stretches, but I don't do that anymore. So we're just doing one square knot, and then I'm going to do a surgeons on top of that. Surgeons is where we double loop it around, and we get that. Can you see the, yep, there we go. That double knot, okay? And we just pull it in, and that's it. And I'm going to, okay, yep, that's good. I'm debating if I want to put another square knot on top of that, but I don't think so. Because I want it to fit inside. Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, okay. Okay, and then I have my glue here. I'm using my GS Hypo Cement glue. And I'm just going to, okay, I have to get used to doing this on camera. Can you see the knot? Okay. I'm going to just drop a tad bit of glue on the knot. And that is it for that. And put the recap. Now, the only thing about this glue that I do not like, y'all, is once you start squeezing it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Bracelets by Chloe and Emma. Once you squeeze that, it comes out. So you have to hurry up and put the pen back in. And, you know, I'm still debating on if I'm going to put another knot on top of that. I really want to. I'm going to. Just one, not two, just one. There we go. And then I'm going to pull it through. I don't know which bead I want to pull it through. But let's see. Okay. Yeah, let's go on and pull it through the, well, yeah, this. I think I want to cut first because last time I did that, I wasn't able to leave a little tail. Don't cut too far down. And then we're going to pull through. There we go. And that is it. I'm done with that. Ooh, there we go. And that's different when I don't have the camera down, pointing down. It's easier to see, but I think you guys can see. That's the design. So I'm gonna let that sit, just let that sit and it'll dry. Let's see. What is the next thing that I want to do? Yeah, I want to go ahead and get, I did start a new necklace design. Actually, I started two. Well, I started a new necklace design and then I'm finishing one. So I have 2 necklaces that I need to complete. This is one here, and this is pave bead here. Has the rhinestones. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. And then the hematites are faceted. Oh my goodness. And they give you that beautiful shine and twinkle from the beads. Yeah. So this is a necklace I'm working on as well. So here's the rest of the beads that I'm going to finish it with. These here. Aren't those pretty? Yeah. I'm not quite sure how long it's going to be yet, but once I put the rest of the beads on, then I'll be able to tell. So I'm going to go ahead and string these hishis. If you guys, I'm not sure if you guys, maybe not. I did this bracelet design on one of my videos, and I did this with BB Craft. So I gave that bracelet to my sister. So I'm gonna make this one. This is gonna be another one. So I just wanted to remake it. It's really cute design, so I wanted to remake it. And it's gonna be actually on wire, and it's going to have a clasp on it. I'm not sure what I did with the clasp, but it's okay. I just wanted to go ahead and get it started at least. Get it on the wire so we can get it going. And this is a 7-strand wire. It doesn't tell. Oh, yes, it does. 0.45 millimeter, 7-strand. Right here. Okay. So I'm gonna leave out enough. That should be good right there. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start stringing these on. Both ends of the design have the gold beads, those gold beads on it, and then between every 8 hishi, there's another gold spacer, and it just goes on both sides of the focal area. That's the focal area right there, with the bead caps around our strawberry beads. Okay. So I'm going to string this up. Okay, here we go. Let that fall. These are, man, these are testy because they're so flat and thin. And the holes are fine with the wire. It's not a big deal. I'm just going to... Oh my goodness. There we go. It's time to... Sometimes I'm able to get 2 or 3 beads on at the same time. Okay. I'm trying to keep this in. Okay, that should be okay. Right there. Right there. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. When you take 3 off, or you take multiples off together in your fingers all at once, you can string them on. I don't know if you guys can see. Just put the string right through and it goes. All 3 goes on at the same time. And it goes back faster that way. Instead of trying to string one at a time. It's too much. So these are what they call shell hishis. They're made from shell, actual shells, like the beach shell. And they turn them into these flat hishi beads. I think they're so pretty. And I like this color. I might have to get these in ivory white. That would be so pretty. I think when I ordered these, I ordered the uh, the color palette was red, pink, gold. So I did pink designs, I did red designs, and I think I did white as well. Nope, I did white, and then I had teal. I had two different orders, but the first order was pink and red and gold, and I was around the Valentine Day. But because I went out of town, I wasn't able to get my design done on that particular time frame. So, but I still did them anyway when I came back. So. Now this time I didn't put any I didn't put any oils on my hands or anything. So my hands, they're okay right now. But because I don't like coming on camera with ashy, but it's okay. It's okay today. I don't like want to let that hold me back from coming on live. Okay. Okay, so this is what we have so far. That's what we have so far. Okay. Always. Okay. All right. I like to string multiples. I thought I had one. Okay. So when I'm doing these he sheets, I kind of get quiet because I have to focus on the little bitty spots to get the wire in. So there we go. Okay, so now we're almost done with that second half. All right. If you guys will do me a favor and like the live, give me a thumbs up if you will. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. I'm glad that you are here. Thank you for stopping by to join me on the bead mat tonight. And again, this is Bead with Nicole B. And I'm so happy to have you all here with me tonight. I'm actually trying this time. Hi, Nene. How are you? Thank you for joining me. Is Nene or Nini? I like try to at least pronounce people's names right. But yeah, if you are new here, thank you for stopping in. Thank you for joining me. I'm so glad you're here. If you would do me a favor and be so kind to like the live, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and if you would like, join the Bead'n crew. That's what I call everybody here, the Bead'n crew. Thank you so much, Nene. Thank you. Okay, so I'm just going to, I just wanted to get this on the wire. I'm not going to finish it with the class tonight. Okay, we'll leave that be. I'm just gonna wrap this and put it to the side. And I'm just gonna close it off with one of my little clips here. I usually cut, but I'm not gonna cut because I work off of the spool. So I just leave it like this. So once I'm ready to finish the design, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put my crimp bead or crimp tube here. So then I can close this part out and prepare it for the clasp. And then I'll be able to pull these down and then I can do the other end as well. And that way, you know, I don't have to cut too much wire all at once. That's why I work off the spool. So, okay. So we just finished this bracelet. I'm trying to do it so you guys can actually see it. Here, how about we just do it this way? We just finished this bracelet here. Okay. These are the white and gray howlites. The black beads are onyx. And then we have our focal bead here. Okay. Okay, Nene, that's fine. I appreciate you just stopping by. Thank you so much. No pressure. No pressure at all. Okay. Now, where did I just put my... Okay, let me show you guys. Okay, we'll just sit that there. I'm going to show you guys my new bracelet. Well, new necklace. So this is the first one. A new necklace that I'm working on. Right here. Okay. But this one I have here, I am so excited about. I'm excited about all my designs, but this one, oh my goodness, you guys. I'm so excited about this one. Okay. This is the middle part of the necklace. It is currently 11:27 here. Hey, Blue Sapphire. Hey, girl. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by and joining me tonight. I'm just getting some designs done here. I just finished putting restringing this bracelet that I did on my last live because I took out Maisha, yeah. Oh, you're an hour behind us. Bracelets by Chloe. Okay. Yeah, it's 11:27 here. So I took out those clear beads that I had that was next to the black onyx. I didn't like it because the clear beads was making it look too unisex. And this design, when I first created it, it was supposed to be masculine. So I took those out. Yeah. Okay. Nice seeing you too, Nene. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you stop by again and join us, okay? Have a good night's rest. Thank you. Good night. So yeah, I restrung this one. I had to get this done over. It was really bothering me. So I'm like, no, it's I don't want a unisex design. I want it to be masculine. So I think I think this looks pretty masculine. Yeah. It gives that that heavy metal tone look here in the center for the focal area, and then it, you know, so. And then I just restrung another one of these, the Hishi beads, the shell Hishi beads, and not rose quartz, pink quartz for the focal area. Yeah. So this one I'm gonna do. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Maisha. This is the necklace I started not too long ago, and it has one of the. I don't know if you can see the sparkle with the rhinestones, but yeah, this one is so pretty. And those faceted hematite beads, I love those. So yeah, this is a necklace that I'm making. I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna just finish it. Yeah, it's very blingy. I'm just gonna finish it with the other blingy hematite beads, and it's just gonna be that all of those together. I incorporated a few oblong type beads. If you could see there, those log shaped. I put some in between, so kind of offsets it and adds a little bit of other texture in there. So this one, you guys, this necklace here, this is the necklace that I'm getting ready to finish. This is the focal area of the necklace, the bottom of the necklace here. Oh my goodness. I absolutely love this design, you guys. This is so pretty. If you remember, I posted the focal strand some time ago, and it wasn't finished, but it is now. I love this design. So this is the focal area, and then going into the left and right side of the necklace. Okay. And then the left or right side, it doesn't matter. These strands here are both the same. So this is going to go up the left side, and then I have a second one. Yeah, this is going to be to the back of the necklace. And this is going to connect at the bottom to the focal area. And then I have my other one. This is the other side. And this is called the butterfly. And it's called the butterfly because if you look there, can you see the butterfly? And I have that pattern with those bead caps throughout the necklace. I absolutely love butterflies, you guys. So I said, let me try that bead cap look. And yeah. Oh yeah, this focal is absolutely is gorgeous. I love it. It's so pretty. And those clear the crystals, oh, they are so pretty. They set it off so well. Now, when I showed the focal before, it didn't have all of the bead caps and all of that stuff added on to it. You can see the butterfly again. Oh, thank you, Maisha. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So if you can see the butterfly again, there's another butterfly. And there's the other butterfly on the other side. I absolutely love butterflies. Maisha, I was asking you before, I don't even know if you saw it on your YouTube channel. I posted to one of your videos that I needed the group name so I can join the group. So that necklace, I'm gonna be working on this necklace either sometime this week or the weekend so I can get that going. But yeah, so the next thing that I want to do, okay, please do, because I want to go ahead and join you guys. So I pulled out my soup, y'all, my bead soup. Yes, we are live. Hey, PTB, how are you? We are live, my dear. I had to get a couple things done. I know, and this is not the only one I have. This is, yeah. So I wanted to put together some designs. This is one of my new bead boards that I had purchased because I like to have bead boards where I can just design and that's it, right? Instead of having the circular sections. I have those too, but I like this one for when I'm designing and putting designs together. So I thought I'd put some designs together and yeah, do that. My other, ooh, it's coming off. And then, you guys, I don't know if everybody knows, but what I usually do is I put my designs together and then I put them on my rods. And that way they're on the rod until I'm ready to string them. I'm looking for my other back. I don't know where it went. Oh man. So I can close off the rod. That's okay. I have plenty of those. So I'm happy you are here, PTB and Maisha. Thank you guys so much. I'm so happy all of you guys joined me tonight. I came on later tonight so I could try a new time out just to see how it would work for me. Okay, I think this is good. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to, I need to put these in out of the way. Okay, right there. So I need to be able to get into my jug of beads here. I don't need this anymore. Nor do I need that. I have so many different sizes beads. Ooh, look at that one. Isn't that pretty? I love that. I'm not going to work with the bigger beads. I just want to put some designs together. Okay. And it's, I mean, you just have to grab what you can grab and go with what you got because it's so many different, I have so many different sizes. Maybe I should push that back some. There. Okay. So many different sizes here. And I don't know, I just wanted to put some designs together. Oh, this one is pretty. Look at that spot right there. It's like an agate. To like this video. Please like the video, everybody. Thank you, Maisha. So, Maisha, I did get it. Oh, gosh, look at this one. Look at that one. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, my gosh. I did get a chance to see you on Heather's live. I really enjoyed that. Watching you guys. She been trying to get me to come on. I'm nervous though. I don't know. I don't know why I'm nervous, but yeah, I want to go live. I want to go live with people. Like, I love that kind of stuff. I just get really nervous. Now here is, I don't know if this one is, okay, you posted, you mean you posted more on your channel? I can get on there, go back on there again. I just be going on regularly, just one on people. This one is very pretty. Okay, look at that. I'm trying to get in focus here. Okay, there we go. That's so pretty. It's like rainbow. If I get, there we go. It's like a rainbow of colors. That's so pretty. Look at that. I love that. Yeah, I see your videos pop up on my timeline, so I'm able to see when you post your videos. I'll get the notifications. Oh my gosh. I have so many different type of beads in here. It's like, oh my gosh. I don't know. So I like to design, I like to set them out first. I love these dark colors. This is nice. But I don't think this one goes with those. That one does. Just some bead suit bracelets, that's all. This one is a little weird looking. And then I always check the sizes to see if they're all the same size, which these are not. Okay, those are a little larger. These are a little larger, 10 millimeter. Let's see. And then I'm trying to get used to, look at this. There's so many beads. I'm trying to get used to doing design on the fly. I don't do design on the fly. Not. I like to plan out my designs and then go on video, but I like designing on the fly. If you can do it live, like a Zoom meeting and have a live suit challenge. That sounds fun, PTB. I'm pretty sure that we can do something like that. A Zoom. Yeah, you can do anything on your Zooms. Okay, here, this is pretty. You can do anything like that on your Zooms. So do you mean like everybody on the Zoom already has their beads out and do a challenge with everybody making stuff? That does sound fun. Yeah, that sounds very fun. I like these blues and teals together. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I want to look into getting another platform to use to bring people on live with me. I don't have that capability yet because I don't have the app for it. So I need to look into that whole little idea. I know that's the going thing right now. Oh man, this one is not the same. That one would be so pretty with that, but it's not the same size. I don't think this one is either. No. But these two are. This is pretty. This is an onyx, I think. Is this one of my onyxes that I made the mistake and put in here? What am I using? Oh, I'm just on my phone live on YouTube right now. I don't have any other, like I don't have StreamYard or anything like that. I'm just on my phone right now. I use my phone to record everything for my YouTube channel. I do have, and actually tonight I'm using the front camera instead of the back. I usually use the back camera, but tonight because I wanted to be in the frame, I decided to use the front facing. So that way I can use this angle. I know. Yeah, you can. On Facebook you can. Yeah. But on here, you have to have that platform. Ooh, those look nice together. I don't really like. You have to use the platform. So I was thinking about getting the platform. This, maybe. They can go in. They can mix in. I need another blue. So yeah, I don't know. YouTube is a lot. You have to really, and I'm pretty focused on my channel. I love what I do. Sometimes I get a little irritated with myself. Because I'm trying to be consistent as possible. There we go, right there. Because I still work my regular job, so that is, being busy with work is different. So I need another light blue. So I'll be trying to keep up and, no, I need that light blue. Try to keep up with the channel and get, because once you start posting, people want to see you posting. So the blue, sky blue. I'm looking for a sky blue. Now, is this noise bothering anybody? This bead noise? I hope not. Some people actually like, I love the bead sound. I love it. Okay, yeah, this one is not going to. We're going to take those out. And just use those. Those are pretty. Very, very pretty. There we go. Okay, so we have one here. We have one here. I really hope I can find that one. Take these out. Is the picture quality clear on here tonight? My throat. I really like that. I wish those were the same size. Let's see. Okay. So, okay. Thank you, Maisha. I'm so used to the back camera. The back camera just does it. It's, oh my goodness. The pictures be so pretty. Ooh, purple tones. That's pretty together. Okay, now I need to move something out. It's not very flat. Okay. These can go here for a second. These in there, that in there, that in there, that in there. Okay. This is my bead soup, you guys. There seems to be a lot of greens and blues in here. I have so many bead soup containers. Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. These are so nice, you guys. Look at this. Look at that bead. Isn't that gorgeous? That's so pretty. And this one has a lot on this. This almost reminds me of the globe. That's so pretty. There we go. Very nice. Look at that. That mixture. I knew I had some more of these in there. That's what I'm looking for. So we can make that one into a bracelet. The ocean and the bead, absolutely. Absolutely. That's exactly what it looks like. Oh my gosh, these right here. Oh my goodness. Ooh. I'm such a bead connoisseur. Look at that. Look at that, you guys. Look at that. Ah! Amazing. I love it. Okay, yeah. Look at that striation. Oh my gosh. Now I need to have a whole strand like just like this. A whole strand with just this kind of banding on it. Look at that. Caramel. It looks just like a caramel drop. And then you have the striations there, and then you have the bullseye on that side. Oh, so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Now, this one is gorgeous as well. Look at that. Look at that bead. Oh my gosh. Man, oh man. I love it. Okay, here's another one that matches that one. Boy, I'm telling you, we get so invested. Jeez. Look at this. Look at that. Oh my gosh. This one I need to keep that. What in the world is this? Look at that. There we go. That is so pretty. I love it. Oh my gosh. So nice. Very pretty. Oh, here's another. Okay, so then I can put together. I can put those together. Oh my gosh. So what I will do is I'll put them together. I'll put them together on the rods, and then those will be the start of a new bracelet design. Oh man, I love these. Some of the beads came defected because they have flat sides instead of it being a total round. So I usually take them out because I don't, unless I wear it myself, I don't really care. So yeah, I'll put it in there because I probably will wear it myself. Oh my gosh, these are gorgeous. No, I want the striated ones, not the, they gotta have striation. Yeah, I'll just put those together. Okay, I'll be ready to tomorrow. I'll finish the rest of the video. Okay, thank you, Maisha, for stopping by. I really appreciate you, and thank you for sharing the video in your group. Don't forget to. I need the link for. How am I going to get the link for your Facebook group? I'm going to put these on the rod right now so I don't lose them. Hey everybody, if you're new to the channel, I am Nicole, and the channel is called Beading with Nicole B. And I love to bead, y'all. I love to have beading fun. Okay, so this is what I do. I put them on the rod, and this is the start of a new bracelet. So I won't, you know, I don't want them to get that mixed up in the bead soup. So I'll put them here. And then I'll do the next one, which is this beautiful teal color. Thank you, PTV. Listen, you know I am about my beads. I'm just like, I really was on, oh, what is that? I was on a, what do you call it? A hiatus from purchasing beads because I have, you guys would think I was nuts if you saw the amount of beads that I have. I'm not really nuts though. I have, oh my goodness, I have been to bead shows, and then I purchased from somebody who, oh my gosh, what did I do? From somebody who is basically, she sells beads in Atlanta, and I used to shop with her. So I have all the stuff that I purchased from her. So yeah, the bead show comes here. Okay, this is the second one. Yeah, this is the second one here. Yeah, I started doing that from day one because if I don't, the idea will be like gone. So far I have 3 new designs that I'm gonna start putting together. Yeah. What is it that you on? Just these they're rods. These rods here, and they have stoppers on the ends, on each end. So there's a lady on YouTube. When I first started getting into beading, I started following her, and she actually she's got a patent in process right now for this idea. Misty Moon is the name of her channel. Misty Moon, that's the name of her channel. And I used to watch her so much. So I still watch her, but I used to watch her so much when I first started. So she has this idea. She has an actual board that she put together, that she designed, and it's used for the memory wire. So the idea is that you string your ideas for each round on the memory wire is on a rod. So you have one ring here, then you have two rings here, and you put them on that board that she has, and the board helps you line up your memory wire design. It's really, I was so fascinated with it. So I'm like, I gotta buy that. So I purchased it. I purchased it from her Etsy store, and it actually works. But I use mine a little bit different than she does. So I would like, I like to, like I said, I like to put, when I see a design that I really am into, I start putting the beads together on the rods, and I hold it there until I complete the design, and then I'm ready, you know, to put it on my stretch cord or on wire or whatever it is that I'm going to use. So that's, I've been doing this for a very long time with these rods. So yeah. So she's very smart to patent her idea, because, you know, people love to get your ideas and run with it. But yeah, so I'll definitely give her props for that. Misty Moon is the name of her channel. And she's a designer, a jewelry designer. Yeah. So I bought my first set from her. Oh, I just got an idea, y'all. Oh my goodness. Okay. Look at that. That's a whole bracelet idea right there. Those colors go very, very well together. I love it. And actually, if I can find more of this color, this goes better with it versus the other one. This really matches very well. So yeah, but either one of them is okay. So I'm gonna try to find some more of these colors, because they're two different colors. This is more blue. This is more green. This is more teal. This is blue. Right? And you can see the difference. So yeah, that's why I put these to the side, so I can try to find some. I know they're in here. I just got to find them. So yeah, I just use, so I actually really, I just started going to buy my own rods. I go and buy the material and make my own rods, because I put designs together so much. It's like, oh my goodness. So yeah, because I ran out of the rods before, and I was like, no, we gotta go get some more. So I went and got some more. I purchased and made them myself. Here we go. There we go. They're in here. I know they are. And then I love, I love these. Electroplates. I love electroplated beads. They are so, like, almost like it's a glaze on top of it. Make it like a diamond. So pretty. This one is so pretty. Yeah. This is a 14 right here. So I think what I'm going to do is, when they come back, the bead show, it's called Intergem. And I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with Intergem. They go to everybody's state, most states. I don't know if they go to every single state, but they go to the majority of the states. And they come 3 days. Oh, for me, I think I use mostly 10s and 12s the most. And I just started getting into 6s and 8s. I love my small, like these here, I wear these all the time. And these have to be like 6 by something. These got to be 6 millimeter. These are 6 or 8s. I think they're 6s, like 6 by 5 or something. But I use for the bigger size beads now, I use 10 and 12 the most. But I do use a few of the 14s. I haven't gotten past 14 just yet. Them 25 millimeter beads, and oh my good, 18 and 20, 16, those are some big, huge beads. But people actually do wear them. So I'm like, okay, we got to start getting into the big beads, honey. Because when I see them, they're gorgeous. So I'm looking for more of the aqua. That's what this is. This is aqua. Yeah, I'm looking for that because they match with this color so much more than the others. They're in here somewhere. I'm not gonna seek them out tonight because I'll be sitting here all night trying to. I see most 4 to 8 in the streets. I was kind of surprised. Really? Without stopper, what else can I use to measure my beaded bracelet that will fit everybody? What do you? Okay. When you say measure, okay, I found my greens. Do you mean once you get them in this state, how do you measure this? Because you can use the oh my gosh. What is that thing called? I don't need this no more. Let me cut this off. It's on the tip of my tongue. Are you saying measure in your finished state when you finish the bracelet, or are you saying you want to measure when they're in this way, when they're like this? Because when they're like this, once I get a completed design, all I do is sit it down. Well, you can, yeah, y'all can see that. I sit it down and I get my tape measure and I measure from top of the bead to the bottom bead. That's how I measure before I string it. But hold on. I just bought one too. The word that I'm looking for. Here we go. Let me see. Bracelet mandrel. So if I had my bracelet mandrel put together right now, all I would do is a cone shape. Look it up. It'll show you. I would drop this on it and it's going to go down to a certain area. That's going to tell you what size wrist this will fit. Okay. That's why I bought the mandrel, because I don't like, when the bracelet is a full bracelet in lengthwise, that's the length of the bracelet. But once you put it in this shape and string it, especially with the 12, 14 and up size beads, even if the linear on here, if it measured to be 8, once you put it here, it's no longer 8. It's probably gonna be a 7 to 7.5, because the beads are they're, the inner diameter is what you're concerned about. So you see how the beads are sticking out into this circle. If this was flat, then yeah, it will probably be the size that you measured it lengthwise. But because the beads are inside the circle, it's taking up some of that diameter space. So it's going to be smaller. So the bracelet mandrel is a perfect item to purchase. So once you finish stringing them and you drop it on there, boom, it's going to stop right at whatever measurement whatever wrist it matches. So that's a great idea. But if you want to know how long it is, you just I just put them on the rods, and then I just do the tape measure. That's how I do it. Yeah, but the bracelet mandrel is perfect for that type of thing. I'm gonna actually put these on I'm gonna put these on here, so I know that I want to put these together. So that's gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Can I bottle water to measure these? That will say. Oh, yes, But remember, and I have a bottle of water right here. The bottle of water is the same exact size all the way down, right? Except for this part. So it will measure from here into here. And then once you get there, it's all the way down. It's the same exact size. So yeah, this, I don't think this is going to be a good idea because it's only going to measure one size. This whole bottle is the same exact size except for this little part up here. Most times I do 7.5 or 8. Hi, Shaniqua. How are you? Thank you for joining. I actually do. I'm gonna start back selling very, very soon. I don't have a website, but I'm getting ready to get my Instagram back together. My Instagram is the same name as my YouTube channel, Beading with Nicole B. That's how you can find me on Instagram. Beading with Nicole B. Yeah, I actually just met a photographer, and we're gonna start collaborating so she can start taking pictures of my bracelets so I can put them up so people can purchase. Yeah. So yeah, I'm so excited you're here. Thank you for stopping by. But I'm Nicole. I'm Nicole, and this is Beading with Nicole B. I did some designs tonight. And I just been actually right now I'm just putting together some designs. I'm trying to see Classy Creations. Hi. So I have the newcomers in here, Shaniqua and Classy Creations. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I am so happy that you are here. Again, my name is Nicole, and my channel is Beading with Nicole B. And that's my Instagram as well, where I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but IG. But I'm mostly on YouTube, so but I'm gonna be on IG more. I'm getting ready to set up my page, restructure the page, so that way, I'll have somewhere for people to go see what I make and they can purchase. So that's me. That's me. So I just been putting some designs together. I just did this one. I actually came up with these, and then I saw these and said they go very well together. So this is not the design, but these beads are going to be a part of the design. You've been thinking about beading, but oh my goodness, don't be nervous. Just remember, with beading, it's your creativity. It's what you want to put together, right? It's your own ideas. So it's really not anything to be afraid of. Now, if you're talking about doing YouTube, then, I understand being nervous. That's different. But to sit at home and do your own, Now, I will say, when I first started beading, when I bought my first set of beads, I was really nervous about, like, am I going to be able to put things together? Are people going to like my designs? But I would tell anybody from experience, don't even worry about that stuff, because the people that are going to like your designs are going to like your designs. And that's all you should be concerned about, right? We all have an audience. We have certain people that we can reach that somebody else may not be able to reach. So beading is fun. It utilizes your creativity. You just have to tap inside and say, hey, I'm gonna do this, and just try it. I would say if it's something that you want to do, go and get a couple strands of beads. And you can look around first and see what what colors you like, and just, get a couple strands, get some stretch cord, right? And just go for it. And just see if you like it. I know for a fact that for the people that if it's in you to do it, you're gonna love it. So PTB, thank you. I know you gotta drink. Thanks for stopping by, hon. I appreciate you. It depends on the bracelet. Bracelet. Am I saying your name right? Classy. It just depends on, the designs. If I'm putting metal, if I'm putting crystals, yeah, it just depends. So the bracelets can be anywhere from 10 to 25, $35, 40. It depends. So if I'm adding charms and all that good stuff, you know. Yes, Shaniqua, you should. I think you should try it. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. I was just telling them, this is my bead suit. This is what we call bead suit. And I just have all leftover beads from other collections of beads that I have. And then I just throw them all in the bucket. And it's called bead suit. So right now, that's what I'm kind of creating from there right now. So, you know, just pulling together some colors that I really think stand out for me today. I love this color. I'm going to put another color with this. I'm not quite sure. I'm thinking about black because I think black would be really, really pretty with this. Let me see. I have a black onyx right here that looks really pretty. And watch videos. Oh, PTB, thank you so much. I love when people support. I love when people support. Like these colors go, I think this is gorgeous together. The black and that blue, that's so pretty together. Very pretty. So I might put black with this. And then I think I'll use silver tone, silver spacers with it. I think that would be pretty. And then this here is absolutely gorgeous. These have to be, I gotta find something really pretty for these. So I might pull out some brown, solid brown beads, and definitely gold spacers will be so pretty with this. So yeah, I'm gonna do these. So for me, I get my beads from I go to bead shows. I purchase from I used to purchase from somebody that sourced their beads from places that sell high quality beads. But I would say for starting out, um, you know, you can go to your local stores like Michael's and Hobby Lobby. And of course, we know Joann's is closed. I'm not sure if Joann's is closed if they've closed every single store, but here they did. So, but yeah, surely Michael's and Hobby Lobby is a good start. And I would say just purchase a few and, you know, just go for it and see if you really like it. You'll know for sure. Oh, I left this one out. You'll know for sure if it's what you really want to do. So I love it. I absolutely love beading. When I first started, I got ridiculous though. So I had to slow down. Oh, thank you. Oh man. So well. Oh, let me show you guys. I showed everybody. This is a bracelet, this a necklace. I keep saying bracelet because I do a lot of bracelets. But this is a necklace design that I'm working on. This is one. You have hematites, my faceted hematites, and then I have my rhinestone focal bead there. Blingy bling bling. Yeah. And then I'll finish it. I'm gonna finish it with these. This is gonna be the rest of the necklace. And then I'll put a clasp on it. And then this other necklace this is the new necklace design I'm working on as well. This is the focal area. That's the focal area. And I think it's going to end up being 22 inches. So I had to make 3. And this is one of the sides. One of the sides of the bracelet. And it's called the butterfly because I have butterfly. I use the bead caps to make a butterfly shape. Oh, I hate when it go out of focus. Okay. The butterfly right there. And I have several areas where that butterfly shows up. Right there. And then I have between those light blue, I have crystals in between there. You can see the sparkle. And this is the second half. It's the same exact one. but because it's 22 inches, I had to put them on a different rod. They weren't gonna all fit at the, on the same. And then I did this one tonight. I'm gonna add a clasp on. These are Hishi beads, shell Hishi beads, by the way. So we're gonna do those. I'll finish those another day. I just wanted to get them on the wire. And this is wire. This is different from stretch cord. This is wire. This is 7-strand. Ooh, 7-strand wire. And you have, there's a such thing as 7-strand. There's a such thing as 19-strand, 21-strand, and 49-strand. And the 7-strand is usually the stiffer, and the 49-strand is the looser. If you guys check out some of my other lives, I have some other designs that I showed. Yeah, I have quite a few things that even in my regular videos, I have different designs and stuff like that you guys can check out. And yeah, I wish I could find these blues and these greens. I'm trying to find the rest of the beads that go with these two colors next. So we might have to, but I think out of all of these, these three designs, these two are my favorites. This one and this one. I love these. These are so pretty, so very pretty. Right? And these are what you call agate. So gorgeous. If I'm not mistaken, this is Botswana and regular agate mixed together. So, yeah. So, I'll stay on a little bit longer. If anybody else has questions about anything. Haha, there we go. There's another blue. So, and then also, if you're interested in beading, I would say, of course, well, you can watch my channel, but even outside of that, there's so many channels on YouTube with people beading. So check it out and see what you think. That's what I did when I first started, or even before I started buying and purchasing beads. I used to go on YouTube and just watch video after video after video after video, you guys. And once I knew that it's really what I wanted to do, then I started purchasing my first set of beads. And I just went from there. And it just basically, there we go. Basically, it just, it got me going, and I've been doing it ever since. But of course, I didn't start a YouTube channel for a long, long while. I definitely was not ready for that. I didn't even know I was going to do a YouTube channel. I wanted to do it, but I wasn't sure I was going to do it. I was nervous about it, definitely. I was scared. But, they're in here. So, yeah. Like, I normally don't do this. This is what you call design on the fly. This is what they call it. And I usually don't design on the fly. I'm not a design on the fly kind of girl, but I actually love watching people design on the fly. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna try that tonight. So I decided to give it a try and see how I like, how I like it. And I actually love it. Because this, you can, let your creative juices flow. And go from there. Oh, you're welcome. I love to encourage people to follow what they want to do. Even if you're afraid, do it afraid. Once you get it in your system, you'll be fine. So, but you're very welcome, and thank you for joining the channel, coming by tonight. I really appreciate it. How did you guys find my channel? see. Do I want to put this one? Yes. Hey, two peas in the pod. Thank you for coming by. I know I didn't tell you guys I was gonna go live. I told her that I was thinking about it, but I wasn't sure. And I said, you know what? Get your butt up. She really encouraged me sipping. She really encouraged me to go live. I really wanted to go live, but I was kind of already chilling for the night. And I said, nah, let's check out this time of night and see, oh, YouTube and a half. Oh, thank you. I'm so excited you saw my channel. Shaniqua. So yeah, I decided to go live. Two peas in the pod. I said, you know what? Get your butt and go live and stop playing around. Okay, here's another color set. Yeah, I saw you. I really hate that even then I started the channel kind of late. So, I mean, not the channel. I started the challenge, the going live challenge that Sipping in them they're doing from the creator group. But yeah. So, because my thing is always just do whatever you want to do, but you really have to be disciplined. You really have to sit down, and if it's what you want to do, just do it. You got to have some kind of structure and discipline in order for this thing to work out. So, I made myself get on live tonight. I'm glad I did. So I had to go back and follow everyone. Yeah, I did. I followed everybody while I was on her live. So, and subscribed. So I love going live. I've been going live for quite a bit now. It's I think I started going live last year, but I really wasn't consistent with it. But that's because I still work my regular job. So it's like trying to, timing. And then I'm active in my church and I do things. So I just have to make a schedule. I have to, sit down and pencil it in and decide on when do you want to go live on what days. So I'm actually liking this time of night because I work midnights anyway. So I'm always, when I'm at work, I'm up this time of night. So it doesn't bother me to be up this late. The thing is, once I get settled for the day and once I kind of get myself acclimated to sitting on that couch and chilling, so that was a push for me to get off that couch and, brush my hair and get myself looking decent to come on the camera. So like 2 or 3 times since I've been. Okay, cool. You should do it. I think it's great. It's good when you want to build your channel and it allows you to connect with your audience, with the people that's already, following you and all that good stuff. Yeah. So I love going live. I love talking to people. So I was just showing them some designs that I'm putting together. This is a new bracelet design that I'm gonna do. So pretty, so pretty. And then here's another one. These were 2 separate, but I put these together because I love how they match, how they look together. This is not the design. It's going to be an actual design, but I just added them here on the rod together so I won't misplace them. And then I'm thinking about doing this one with black. So that's why I put a black bead on there. So that way I don't forget. So thank you. So as you can see, my channel is a little different from everybody else's. There is definitely a huge beading community on YouTube. But because of the groups that I'm in, most people do lifestyle or cooking or, they do other things. So I feel like an oddball because I don't, I do have a few, I have some bead buddies that I absolutely love. They support me. We support each other, on Facebook and on YouTube as well. A couple of them were on here tonight. But yeah, this time of night is really, I think most of the people that I'm in a group with are not on YouTube this late. So it's all good. I go live earlier sometimes I go late, but this time of night I actually like going live this time of night because I'm more chill, more relaxed. I'm up and moving, and when everybody else is getting ready for bed, so it, so that's another thing. You have to know your time, and you have to know, when your body wants to do something. Sometimes we do have to force ourselves into other, time frames, but for the most part, I'm like, let's try it out. Let's see. I'm open to it. So that's why I came on tonight. And I had to finish up this bracelet that I made. I actually had already made this one, but I restrung it because I had a few other beads in here that I didn't like, because it was making it look unisex. So I took those clear beads out and I decided to just restring it. So I just redid it. And then I did this one. These they're shell beads made into hishis. Ooh. So yeah, I did that one. I haven't finished. This is actually on wire. It's not stretchy. So I have to put a clasp on this. I'm gonna do that. Let me see there. I did a video on this one is the more recent design that I did on my channel. This one here. This is a bracelet. And I took the clasp off. I'm gonna redo it. I'm gonna put them back on. Yeah, this is the most recent design that's on the channel already. On this channel, I'm reporting my kidney and arthritis journey, and I have a. Yeah, I saw your cooking channel, and I saw your other channel. Okay, I'll definitely. I work in the medical field, so I would love to follow your journey and see, see what you're up to, and the cooking channel as well. So I did subscribe. So I subscribe to everybody's channel. So I just like the support, you know what I'm saying? So thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm glad somebody liked my work. Thank you, Shaniqua. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, so I try to keep things going, So, but yeah, I believe with our community, I have no problem supporting other people, but I absolutely, like to support my sisters and, push each other and encourage each other to do what we love to do. And if that means doing it on camera, let's do it on camera, right? So I'm not monetized or anything yet. And I'm really not chasing monetization. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, whatever. I just love beading. I love making my beaded jewelry. And that's why I started my channel. So the time it took for so many beautiful pieces. Yeah. It does, because when your creative mind is going, you're coming up with all these different designs, and I like to be unique. I like my stuff to look different from other people's stuff. Of course, when I see some designs that I love on YouTube, I'll try to recreate it, but it's just for fun, just to. But I love my own thing. I love following my own pattern, my own designs, my own ideas, and like that's just me. And I love antique looking jewelry. I love antique and those classic pieces. Like right now, I'm really looking to get into more pearls. Pearls are really expensive, so I do have pearls. I have a few, I have some, but I want to get into some bigger pieces. So yeah, it takes a lot of time to really create exactly what you're looking for. So yeah, but I appreciate. Okay, okay. I appreciate when people they understand your value, and they don't, try to downplay or anything like that. Everybody is creative in their own way, and everybody has their own ideas and all that good stuff. So, but yeah, that's what I do over here, you guys. That's what I do over here. I want to put those together. I don't know. I'm pulling out all these solid colors. And then I want to start doing some pop-up shows, some pop-ups. Those are not the same size. That one looks like it's okay. It blends in. Some pop-up shops. Go to some event, do some events and festivals and things like that. I want to start doing that. Now here's two other colors that I want to design with. I think these are pretty colors. So we'll put some colors with it and do something. But yeah, these two, these are my favorites right here. Yeah. So usually when I go live too, my lives are usually at least an hour to two pins. No, I don't. I don't do the keychains and the pins. I don't. I watch people who do, but I don't. I don't get off into the pins and the keychains. Now I do like the lanyards that you wear around your neck with your badge, your work badge and stuff like those. I like stuff like that. And then somebody was asking me about waist beads. I haven't tried to do waist beads yet. Even though I have the beads for, like I have this whole kit of seed beads to make waist beads. I have those, and then I have this color, these colors here. So yeah, I could do waist beads. I've never really took the time out to try it. But I think I'm gonna start doing those later this year. Yeah. I started doing it just because I like to make jewelry. Not really into the keychains and stuff like that. But the keychains are nice. You could make some really nice ones. Like some people do the Apple Watch bands and things like that. I haven't really gotten into anything like that either, but I'm thinking about it. Yeah. So there's so many uh different things you can do with the beads. Yeah, so it's just a matter of just, getting into it. And if you like it, here's another one. If you like it, I don't know. When I first started beading, I fell in love with it. So, and then I started buying beads like crazy. I think the first, I ain't even gonna say the amount. I just went crazy. I bought so many beads. Oh my goodness. The first bead show, it was an amazing experience though. Which one that go with? Oh man, this looks like a whole different color. Oh no, right here. The first bead show I went to, oh my goodness. It was like a child in the candy store. Yeah, but the bead shows are really fun, and they have so many vendors available, with so many different beads and colors, and the beads, the particular show that I attend here at home is called Intergem, and they have jewelry, clothing, they have purses, they have all different type of vendors. It's a bead show, but they also come with other items as well. I just saw that. There it is right here. That's pretty. This is pretty. I'm gonna add another color in here. So from the looks of it, I think I might have all the beads that I want for this particular bracelet. Yep, I had to ban myself from bead shopping this past year because I have that many beads, you guys. So yeah, that tells you right there. I have, oh yeah, this is pretty. Okay, so now I have the beads that I'm gonna use for this bracelet. This lighter green and this aqua color, it to me blends in very beautifully with these bottom beads. So pretty. And these almost look like it's green, but it's really not. It's like this aqua color. Yeah. Because at first I was gonna do these with it, but I think this is it's too green. This is too green. So we're gonna do these. So now I just have to put these in a pattern that I want them to be in. I just need one more of these because I don't quite think I'm gonna measure. I'm gonna take my measuring tape and measure from one side to the other. Oh, this is not even, this is a little bit past 4.5 inches. Definitely not long enough yet. So we can add some more. I'm gonna find the other beads. Yeah, there's another. Ha ha ha. They're in here. I just have to find them. It's so many beads in there. I'm trying to get it to at least a 6.5. And then once I add the other spacers, then it'll give me the rest of what I need. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I can find one more of these and one more of these, I think I'll be good. So this is what I do, you guys. This is what I do on my channel. Some people might think it's boring. Some people love it. If you're into beading, then you won't think it's boring. I love it. I love what I do. So do you use the wire or stretch wire? Oh, I use both. I have stretch cord and I have, well, I'm gonna show you the wire that I normally use. This is what I use, my wire. 19 strand. This is what I normally use. This is wire, and it's in the silver. It's called bright. That is that color. This is what I normally use for any bracelet that I want to put a clasp or necklace that I want to put a clasp on. Use wire. But if you want stretch cord, if you want the stretchy bracelets, then you're gonna use the stretch cord. And I have about 6 or 7 different rolls for different sizes. This is my 0.8 millimeter cord, 0.8. And then I have 0.7, I have 0.5. I typically don't use 0.5, but I picked up this 0.5. It's by Elasticity brand. This one here is 0.5. And it's used for smaller. You can use it for the smaller beads. Like these bracelets that I have on. These are smaller beads. So you can use the 0.5. It's very relaxing here lately. I've been finding myself watching. Oh, nice. I agree. It's very relaxing. I absolutely love it. I can see here all night. Like some nights I sit here and when I'm done, it's like 1, 2 in the morning. I love it. I absolutely love it. What else do I have? And so I have to do another video where I talk about the tools and things. There's plenty of those videos, but I want to do my own video, and I could talk about what I've used so far. I do have a video where I talk about the different things that I use or the different tools. It's actually a short, and I talk about the different pliers that I use. I have so many of these pliers and your cutters to cut the wire. I have that video on my shorts. So yes, I use wire and I use stretch cord. I use both, and it depends on what you're doing. What you're doing is how you're gonna decide which one to use. Like I said, this one here, I did this bracelet and it's on wire, and then you have to use the. Can you see that? Let me see the focus. Okay, there we go. You use it's turning on the wire. That's why I can't get it to sit still. You use your crimp tubes and beads and things, and you add your clasp on. I don't know why it's not focusing. You add your wire on there. I mean your clasp onto here. And it's two ends. And I have a clasp. I have a clasp. I just gotta put it back on. That's all. This is part of the clasp that goes with it. I did a short video on this too. So I don't know what's making this out of focus. I don't know if it's me. It's trying to focus on my face. But this is the clasp that I used on that bracelet. Okay. So yeah. I don't know where the other part of the clasp at is somewhere. But I took off the jump rings so I can reattach it. So if you could see that little open space, the jump ring goes through there and you attach the clasp on like that. So yeah. But yeah, so that's the deal with that. And then I'm a natural teacher, so I love talking about beading. I love teaching, you know, not even really teaching, just, you know, talking about what I do and how I make my jewelry. Everybody has their own way. Everybody does their own thing. Now I will say there is a right and a wrong way to do certain things. But when it comes to designing, it's a free for all. You design how you know, how you want to design. You don't have to design like other people. Okay. I need another one for that one. So I found another color that I love. And I guess I'm really being drawn to these colors because it's summer. These are pretty. They're like a lime color. There we go. It's focusing on my face. That's what it is. So if I put it over my face, then it'll show. These are pretty. And I love to mix colors. I wish I had some of my bracelets, stuff that I've already designed, but I didn't have any intention on showing that tonight. That's okay. I showed a few things. But normally I'll be showing my old designs and stuff like that. Maybe we'll do that on another live so people can see. I love making jewelry though. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's that. I finally found some more colors. Oh yeah. I think what happened was, yeah, I think they're very pretty. When I mixed everything in, the beads just got mixed up, very mixed up. So I have to dig deep to get the ones that I'm looking for. And there we go. Ha! I found the one I needed for this. So I'm good with that color. Now see how long it is now. Yeah, it's almost 5.5. It's not 5.5. Went to, oh, you had to walk the dog. Oh man. Okay, so now I have the complete set for these and these. I have the colors that I'm going to use for this bracelet. So that's what I'm using for that, for these colors. I'm going to use these 3. So this is not how the bracelet is going to look. These beads here will probably be the focal area of the bracelet. Yeah. And then these will be designed around these. That's what we're working with, y'all. Okay. So I'm just preparing the rods. I'm not going to probably not put them together tonight because I still need to figure out how I want to put the beads and all that good stuff. Oh, this one goes with these. Okay. I don't know what color. I noticed on Amazon they have different size beading boards. How do you know? Oh, for the beading boards, you just get the one you want. Get which one you want. I would say I can't pick up the board, but I don't know if you can really see the board here. There's channels. These channels, the rods are sitting with the beads inside these channels. I love the ones with channels. And then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squares. They're little pods, and you can put your whatever you're going to use to design with, you can put them in these little squares. Like they're like little pockets. And they hold, and you see how I'm flipping through the beads. I'm looking at the beads and you know, all that good stuff. These can go back in here in the bucket. That one come out and this one can come out. Oh man. I have more. So you can purchase, I wish I could show you my other 2 bead boards, but they have things on them. Hold on, let me see. So they have the ones that have all the straight channels, and it allows you to put the beads in the channels to design. I love those. I really love those. And then you have the ones that have the circular areas, the circular channels. You I love that as well, but it's for a different reason. You put the beads in the pattern that you're going to make it, when the way you're going to string it, so you can see how the design looks in the circular pattern. I love those. That was, I think that was one of the, no, that was the second style that I bought. The first one I bought was a long one, and it has the U shapes, U channels, and they look just like the shape of a U. And those are usually for necklaces and bracelets together. So I have one of those. I have circular channels, and then I have this one here. And then I have another bead board, but it has all straight channels, all straight. There are, oh my goodness, there are so many. Yeah, this, I like the ones with the circular patterns and the straight channels together as well, because you can do what I'm doing now. And then let's say I already knew how I wanted the beads to lay together. I would take them in the pattern I wanted and put them in that circular channel. And you can see what it looked like in this form before you string it. I love those. So yeah, they have so many they have so many different things. That's what I would say. I would say go on Amazon and just look up different things, or either go to Google and look up different things that you would, or you could put in, um, tools needed to create beaded jewelry or handmade jewelry or whatever. But you kind of want to do handmade bead, or not handmade, beaded. You want to make sure beaded jewelry is in there, because a lot of times, even on YouTube, when you put in handmade jewelry, it'll bring up like the permanent jewelry channels. And you know, the permanent jewelry are channels are people that's using gold, they metal, not necessarily all gold, but just metal. And they're, you know, they have those channels as well. So make sure when if you specifically want to know about things for beaded jewelry, you want to make sure you say beaded jewelry somewhere in there, so that it knows to show you. You still might get some permanent jewelry channels to come up, but as long as you know, see the ones that you specifically are looking for. So yeah, it's once you get a hang of it, you'll be fine. You know, you need, but to really get started, all you need is your stretch cord, some beads. I would say it depends on your learning style. It depends on your oh, thank you, 2 peas in the pot. I appreciate that. It depends on your learning style. I learned stretch first, and then I went over to wire. Because with this wire, you gotta make sure you have all your tools, you know, your cutters to cut the wire. You gotta have the right kind of cutters. Um, And then you need your different pliers to do, to do certain things. So these are typically used to hold stuff, to hold your jump rings, or to hold stuff in place while you manipulate things, and that whole thing. Like I bought these on Amazon. These are my jump rings. Now I use these just to design with things that I'm gonna keep, not to sell. Cause yeah, a lot of this metal, you have to know what you're getting, because a lot of it will tarnish, it will turn colors, all that good stuff. So yeah, I use this for me. But yeah, here it is right here. So with the stretch string, do you need to double the string so that the string, 2 peas in the pie? Your question is easier. Yes, it does get expensive. We were just talking about that before you came back. So with stretch, I actually do both. I do, I done wrapped it back up. I do single and I do double, depending on the size of the beads that I use. How did I get it tangled up like this though, y'all? I just used it and I got it tangled up already. So ridiculous. Oh, there we go. Okay. When I'm using, generally, if I'm using this size bead, these are 12 millimeters. I like to double. I didn't double these though. I didn't double it tonight. I just started doing that doubling method. I think that's a great idea because it adds more support, for the beads to sit on. Yeah. So instead of stringing single like that, you would double it up and put it through. And then there's a specific way that you have to tie the knot once with that doubling method. And I'm telling you, boy, oh boy, that was a doozy to learn. It's not hard. It's just practice. With beading, it's practice. It's all about practice, 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 practice in everything. But yeah, to go back to your question, 2 peas in the pie, it can get expensive, honey. I'm very careful how I say certain things on these platforms, but depending on where you're purchasing it, like for instance, the young lady who I used to purchase from, she's from Atlanta, and not even that. I'm gonna go to when I started doing the bead shows, the bead show Energem, my first bead show. I think I spent. They come they come for a 3-day weekend. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I think I spent about $700 my first time when I went to the bead show. Between 5 and 7, because I'm thinking about the second time. I went each time they came that year. So they come in the winter time, they come in the springtime, or summer rather, and then they come in the winter. They kind of been switching it up a little bit. So they'll come in February, then they'll come again in May, and then again they'll come in either August or no, it's not August. It used to be August. They'll come again in like October, I believe. In September, October. They'll come around that time. So they come in each season. And I'm telling you, oh my goodness, the first show that I did, ooh, I was just so overwhelmed because it was so many people, so many vendors there with so many tables of beads. And I did follow the instructions that that my more senior beaders, they gave me some tips and things. And they were telling me, when you first go to your first show, make sure you go in and you walk around first before you buy anything, because a lot of them have some of the same items. Some will be less expensive than others. So but you won't know that until you walk around and see what everybody has. Child, I walked around and I was so over. Oh, it cut off. Okay, I don't know what happened, but I went. I had to go outside to my car and sit there for a little while, about 15 minutes, and take a woosah because it was so overwhelming. It was so many beautiful beads. And I said, okay, we're not going to get caught up because I'm telling you, you could spend so much money. So the next thing they told me to do was make a list. Make a list of, um, if you know what beads you were looking for in particular, make a list and go in with your list. And don't go in blindsided because you will. Now you can do the first, if you go Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you can go Friday, look around, and then make a list after that. And then when you go back Saturday or Sunday, or if you go back Saturday and Sunday, you'll have a list to work with and you'll know what you want to. But yes, you have to limit yourself because man, oh, sheesh, you'll get crazy with it. I mean, yeah, and shoot, yeah, I did. But then I kind of, the next time they came, I was more organized and I had a list I came home and looked up the different type of beads that I like, and I was able to see, okay, this is what I want here. This now I have a list that includes more expensive beads like your citrine, sapphires, uh, they have, what's that other bead? Spinel, your aquamarine. It's so many different beautiful beads. Oh my God. Then they have the different types of tiger's eye. They have the color tiger's eye. Tiger's eye, usually people know that color, the brown goldish color. Tiger's eye comes in different colors. Oh my goodness, they're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Then you have your crystal beads, and then you have your hematites. It's so much. It's so much. I have them, the ones that I've just named. I have most of those here already. Your Tibetan beads, your African beads. African beads are expensive too. Um, I did get a chance to go to Africa earlier this year, and oh my goodness, I saw beads there, and oh, I was like, oh my goodness, I gotta go back to Africa and get some beads. They are so beautiful. African beads are beautiful. They have so many different kinds. They have the brass beads, they have the different metals. Oh, the Tibetan, the glass beads. Oh my goodness, they have beautiful African beads. So yeah, they are very nice. People that don't even bead go to the bead shows, because they have other things there as well, like clothing. Like a lot of the Indian vendors, they have clothes that have the beading. The dresses that have beading all over them. They have those. Oh my goodness, they have so much. They have the metal jewelry as well. So it's definitely a beautiful show. And then they have other ones as well. They have so many different bead shows. So I would tell anybody that's interested in beading to look up bead shows, that just put in your state, bead shows that come to Ohio, bead shows that come here, that come here, and just look them up and see. Some people travel out of town to go to the bead shows. I haven't did that yet, but I'm planning on it. They have the big show in Tucson, Arizona, where all of the big timers, that the people that have businesses that sell strands of beads, the bead stores, they all go to Tucson and they get their stock and they're buying. You're in Arizona? No way, no way. Yeah, Tucson is on my list of things, of places to go. I definitely have to I gotta go to Tucson to the bead show. And they have all different, they have different shows in that show. In the Tucson, they have different shows, you know So yeah, it's very nice. Phoenix where it's hot. Oh yeah, Phoenix is definitely hot. So how far is Phoenix from Tucson? Um, yeah, Arizona is way colder than colder. Really? Wow. So Phoenix is the city, and Tucson is more rural, the rural area. I gotta go. I need to be there. I gotta go to the Tucson show. The Tucson B show. That's a big thing for beaters. It's a big thing. So yeah. So Shaniqua, I hope I answered your questions. If you're still here, I really hope I answered your questions. I know I can go on and on and on, but I love to talk about Beading. They're both cities. No. I just meant um is Tucson more rural area, the country versus more city area. Um, oh, good. I'm glad I was able to answer your question. So, yeah, yeah. So, and you're welcome. You're very, very welcome. Very well. I did get a chance to get my first brand deal on YouTube with a bead company. They um their program is where you get to pick out beads and findings and things that you use to make jewelry. You pick those things out, they send them to you, and you make videos for them. That I absolutely loved. It's an hour and 40. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I love that. That's why I love doing YouTube, because I would love to work with some more brands. I love that kind of stuff. Yeah, you get to network with people and all that stuff. So, the monetization on YouTube is it's nice. I'm not gonna lie, it's nice, but I didn't come on here to chase after, monetization. I really just wanted to come on and design, make jewelry, and let people watch the videos, and I network with other people, you know, that kind of thing. The monetization, it'll come, you know. But that's not I'm not chasing after it. You drive yourself insane, chasing after. I remember when I first started, man, I couldn't get past that 100 mark, like in the hundreds for subscribers. But once you become consistent, and going live plays a huge part. Going live and, all that good stuff, it'll build you up. And that's when I started doing shorts and started doing lives, I saw my channel really start taking off more. Is the second most. Thank you so much. The information that you're giving is. Oh, I'm so happy, Shaniqua. I'm so happy that I could help. You're very welcome. Very, very welcome. And I appreciate you for joining me tonight. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope to see you again. Tucson is the second most populous city in Arizona. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. How are the hotels there in Tucson? Because I heard that that's the biggest thing, is trying to find a hotel and a rental car when people go to the Tucson show. Yeah, shorts are. But the thing is, you got to mix it at a good balance, because if you do shorts all the time and no long form, now your audience expects to see just the shorts all the time, and it'll be more work to pull them over to your longer content, because your long content is how you get your watch hours, and doing lives you get the watch hours. Shorts, you get the views. You have those 3 levels that you have to meet in order to get monetized. If that's what you're looking for to get monetized, you have to hit those 3 areas. So you can get it through shorts, or you can get it through your long content. So yeah, and then you have to have the subscriber count. Yeah, I was pretty excited when I hit that. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, I was excited when I hit 2, 3, 4, and 500s. subscribers. I was excited. So any bead shows here in Texas. Oh, you're in Texas. Ah! No, I haven't. I haven't. I have family in Texas, so I plan on visiting. I'm supposed to be here for my family reunion in September, but we'll see. But yeah, I haven't been to any bead shows from away from home yet. I'm planning on it though, because I want to do it on my channel. I want to go visit some places and do it on my channel and go bead shopping or just, oh, I'm obviously going to buy, if I'm going out of state to go to the store, I'm going to buy some beads, but it's better to plan ahead. Yes, I agree. Planning, I have to plan ahead. I can't just pop up and go. I did hear that it was a tourist city. Okay. That's good to know. So yeah, I definitely, they said make sure, well, they said you don't have to have a car if you go to Tucson for the bead show, but if you want to do other things outside of the bead show, then that's when you kind of want to have a rental car. So that's why I was asking about the rental car thing. But yeah, but once the show is coming around, they said those hotels get booked up, and so I think they were telling me to get a hotel out a little bit on the outskirts of Tucson and not so close into. I don't know. Not sure. I mean, I know they, probably were talking about as far as expenses and things like that, but yeah, that's why you got to plan for it, because you don't want to let that kind of stop you or whatever. And I like to be able to get around when I need to go, so I want to be able to go. So yeah. So yes, if there's anybody new that joined us tonight, please do me a favor and give me a thumbs up on the live. Leave a comment, and if you want, you can subscribe. I don't like to put pressure on people to subscribe. Just it's your choice, but I would appreciate it. So yeah. So I was trying to figure out what happened, why the live cut off. Maybe somebody tried to call me or something. I don't know, or a message came through. But I did see that it was reconnecting or something. So I don't know. But thanks for the live stream. Great to meet you. Great to meet you as well. I'm about to actually oh, okay, Shaniqua. I'm about to probably close it down for the night. I did 2 hours and 7 minutes, you guys. I'm so excited. I'm so glad Sipping encouraged me today. I'm so excited that she encouraged me to go live. Yeah. So she probably turned in before I went live, because I did go live kind of on the later side, but it's all good. What time is it now? It's 1 o'clock in the morning. See, that's what I'm saying, y'all. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm still up talking about beads. That's all right. I came up with some nice colors tonight. We'll end the show and show some designs that I'm gonna be working on. I think this is gorgeous. I gotta find some brown beads. And this one, oh my goodness. I gotta really put effort into this one, because I have 3 different beads going for this one. So yeah, that one. And then I have to get some more of my black onyx beads for this one. I think I'm gonna go with the black for this. And then these 2 here, we'll put these together as well. I don't know what colors, but we'll figure out something. So I really appreciate you guys joining me on tonight. Does anyone have any other questions before I shut it down for the night? Have a great evening, everyone. Much love. Same to you, 2 peas in the pod. Same to you as well. Thank you for stopping by and joining me on tonight. I really appreciate everybody. Yeah, that's a labor of love. And I thank you guys for the engagement. That's the biggest part, is the engagement. The talking back and forth, the comments and all of that good stuff. So I really appreciate that. You're welcome, Shaniqua. I appreciate you for joining me as well. Thank you so much. And I hope to see you guys again soon, right? All right. So we're going to call it a night. Um, we're at 2 hours and 10 minutes. So yeah, we're going to call it a night. I'm Nicole B from Beading with Nicole B, and I love to bead. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope to see you again soon. And the live is going to go up on the channel. So if you want to rewatch it or, things like that, you can come in, make some comments or replay comments or whatever. Even for those that are new to the channel during the replay, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for joining the live. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys again soon. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Good night, everybody. Good night.